This map first impressions video is brought to you by the Farmer Klein YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another map first impressions video. Today we're going to take a look at Hawke's Bay. This map can be found over at modhub.us, and when you download the map, you will need to extract the zip file that you download, and within that will be two additional zip files. One will be the map, and one will be a multifruit silo that you will need. That's right, this map is multifruit. So let's just go ahead and jump on in. So we're going to pick our Mahindra, crosshair, we've got the map, and here is the farm silo with all fruit. That's the one we're going to need for this. That was also included in that zip file that we downloaded. Let's go ahead and pull up the log. There we are. If we don't include that zip file, basically we won't have a silo that we can use to store those additional crops. All right, the map loads up very, very quickly. And here we are. So that is the silo that is specially configured to work with the additional crop types on the map. And speaking of crop types, we've got all of our standard crops, including carrot, onion, millet, sorghum, rye, and hops. Those are the additional crops that are on the map. So if we go to the lands section, you'll see what land we start out by owning. We own field 5, 6, and 34. We own all of the main farm as well as the biogas plant. So basically all of that is one piece of property, $577,000. Let's take a look at some of these other fields. We've got fields, very small fields like 31 and 33, $30,000 approximately. And we've got some medium-sized fields like 29, 25, and 24 coming in at $128,000. Then we've got some larger fields like field 46 coming in at $622,000. And then we've got the big boy up here, field 48, $1.3 million. 49 is $1 million, and 53 is also $1.3 million. So you can see there are a lot of fields here. Sorry, 52. There's lots of fields of all varying sizes. They're all square-ish in shape, so they should all be fairly easy with the hired worker. We've got 3 distinct areas up here we can buy for forestry. And most of this area can be purchased. Now, here I clicked on basically all the areas that you can't purchase typically, but you could, I guess, buy those too for $838,000. So imagine my shock when I was looking at field 38 and I saw this little dot and I clicked on it and I saw it was $800,000. I'm like, why is that little dot $800,000? But really, I saw it included all this extra area. So we have several sell points on the map, and we have custom crop icons on the map. So take a look at all these sell points. Lots of sell points for our main crops and for our additional crop types. Since we own the biogas plant, we do have hay straw and hay manure, liquid manure, and silage and grass. Wood chips. You have a sell point specifically for chaff. Interesting enough, several sell points for milk and wool, cotton, and eggs are also represented with all kinds of places to purchase them. So if you look at the vehicle section, you can see here where most of this equipment has a lot of age going on, and a lot of the stuff is in red, which means that you need to, well, the maintenance is all zeroed out on everything. Nothing has been maintained. So as such, you're probably going to be spending a fair bit of money in getting all this stuff up and running. We also have animals that you also have to deal with at the very beginning. We've got several chickens. We've got 5 cows, 10 sheep, and a pair of horses here on the main farm. They all appear to need food and water. And if we take a look at contracts, we do indeed have contracts. We have transportation contracts and field work contracts. So field 42 is 16 acres in size. Field 15 is 11.3. And field 16 is 12.4. Go back here and look for field 42 right down here to get a general representation of how big it is compared to some of these other fields. Let's take a look at the main farm here. So there we've got our farmhouse. We've got our dirty, grimy pickup truck, and look at that maintenance gauge. It is pegged to the bottom. Now the description did say that we could remove the fences and the hedgerows around the main farm. This must be kind of like Mercury Farms in that respect. Also said we could sell the gates. Let's see. Yeah, I misunderstood what it was saying about the gates. Check decoration. All right, well, here's a gate we can purchase. But I'm not seeing that we can sell the gate. Oh, this is an interesting gate. We both have a door and then a gate door. That is pretty cool. I don't think I've seen that before. It's pretty neat. Let's take a look around the farm. So we've just got the easy shed building. Big old easy shed. Got our sheep pen. Got our horses. Got our cows. And the chickens are over here. Other than that, it is pretty basic animal area. Silage bunker. Now, I will tell you, in new farmer mode, or start from scratch, this whole area is empty. Start with nothing. No farmhouse, no buildings, no land, no equipment, just money. Speaking of equipment, let's go ahead and look at the starting fleet. Start out with 2 tractors, the Fendt 515C and the New Holland T6, ranging horsepower from 150 to 175. We've got the Rottle Smash RSM 161 harvester with grain header, and then we've got a row crop head for the harvester. Got the pickup truck and the AgriLiner tipper. Vanderstand Spirit R 300S seeder. Got the Amazon planter, Kuhn fertilized spreader, Kuhn side mower, forage wagon, and a round baler. Got the water trailer, pair of weights, and then the animal areas, cow, sheep, and horse paddocks, and chicken coop, all in the large variety. Here we have the multi-crop silo and the silage bunker, and the rest of the buildings. So let's go ahead and get our Mahindra so we can go ahead and tour the map. Shop. Right here. Let's go ahead and zoom on out. And this is a flat-ish map with lots of rolling hills on the fields. Flat-ish, simply from the standpoint that there aren't any huge mountains or anything like that going on. Just a fair bit of rolling hills. Take a look at the shop. We've got some Dutz tractors on top. Let's go ahead and come on out here. Take a look at the map. And I think might as well just turn around here and head down south. We'll check out the southern mill and then make our way over to the brewery. Head up north and then go to the grain mill. First off, we'll go over here and check out the BGA and the supermarket. These are both areas that we own with the starting land. We have lift gates for most of our sell points. It's good to see that those are automatic. Here we have the dump station for the supermarket. And as you can see off in the distance, we've got a pretty standard Farm Sim 19 BGA going on here. Large bunkers, digester, and the digestate pipe. We'll need to spend a lot of time looking at that because it is what it is. Right in front of us is field 5 and 6. And then off here to the left a little bit is field 34. Those are the 3 fields that we own from the start. Oops. It's a gate. Alright, so let's go ahead and make our way down here to the mill. Take a look at all those rolling hills on the fields. And we start with a round baler, right? That ought to be fun. So this particular sell point is a little tight to get in here. Coming in here with a big semi, you might find yourself having a little bit of difficulty getting around. Go ahead and double back. A lot of stuff is going on down here. This is like Main Street down here. Down here at the corner, just below the mill station, we do have a placeable area that we could build out additional farmland. We've got 2 placeable areas, in fact. One here to the left and one to our right. Got another empty lot beside the gas station. We have good old McDonald's. McDonald's is buying lots of various things. And its drop-off is around the back of the building here. Let's make our way up to Taylor's Bales, which is the big red barn here. This is going to be your hay, straw, grass sell point. And then we have the brewery right here. There. This lighthouse on the stone outcropping there. Go ahead and make our way up the coast to the port and the dairy. Got a bit of a beach off here to the side. All right, let's get moving on, people. There, that looks nice. I like the use of the whale skeleton there. Let's look where we're driving. All right, let's on down here into the port. Have a dump station for the port. We have the dairy. Unload marker right there for the milk. Now let's head on over to the farmer's market. But check out the hill on that field. Some serious hilly there. Coming up here through the woods. So this is the forest that's on the map. And again, it's split up into 3 sections. Kind of a windy road through this cutout. So we blasted our way through a pretty big rock area. Get through the road. Then we have the sawmill. The sawmill through here. Looks like we can. We have our log trigger right here. Then we have our wood chips. Now we're on this side of the river. Take a look at that. I mean, that is one hilly field. Lots of hills going on here. Let's go over here to the wool sell point, Taylor's Wool. Right here. There's a sell point for that. Need to loop down here to the farmer's market. Got another placeable area that we could buy. Here we have the farmer's market. And then right north of the animal dealer, we have yet another big area that we could purchase, put down more of our farm when and if we expand. Got the animal dealer here, just taking out signs. Here is the animal purchase trigger. And let's go ahead and cut back across the river to the last 2 sell points on the map. Hawke's Bay Traders and Grain Mill, the north. And just across the way, we have yet another large placeable area. So there's lots of room on this map should you wish to play it in multiplayer. You put down 4 or 5 farms pretty easy in different sections. Here we have Hawke Bay's Traders. Again, a pretty tight entry to this. If we were coming in here with a big semi. Not to mention the high incline here really won't work with belly dumps. They'll end up getting high centered. And then the last sell point, we're going to cut across the kind of a dirt road here. So guys, that is Hawke's Bay, New Zealand, over at modhub.us. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of the map? I think it'd be a pretty interesting multiplayer map for sure. Definitely not flat. It's not mountainy, but it is definitely got the hills going on. Cool little sell point up here on top of this little hill. there you go. So until next time, happy farming.